ways to create freedom for my family, and reselling seems like the perfect place to start. The other day I texted some of my friends and asked them if they had any clothes that they were planning to donate. I wanted to know if they would consider giving them to me instead. Only 2 of my friends reached back out. One said that she didn't have anything for me, but she runs her own Poshmark and said that she would answer all of my questions. So I'm going to meet with her in this next week. My other friend said that she did have clothes and was planning to go through her closet, but it might take like a week or 2. I have a few items that are a bit summery-ish. I was lucky enough to have my mom donate some of her clothes to me. Clothes down there, clothes in here. I don't want to hold on to inventory long term. Like, I'm really just experimenting this summer. Alright, well, we have stopped ironing because 3 shirts, so far this is the 3rd, I have found that has a hole. A snag, probably from our cat. It's so sad. I was really looking forward to trying to sell this one. Maybe I shouldn't try selling that. Because if I'm going on a site to buy clothes for my kids, I'm going to expect, you know, even if they're used, some good quality pieces. We are left then with only 2 pieces from my daughter, nothing from my son, and some jeans and shorts from me.
So when we go in, we stay on the line.
Yeah, I saw you guys do that during VBS. What do you think? I feel like I'm doing a little mini field trip. You cannot, in fact, actually come in, at least to my post office. Maybe it's different, or maybe they changed the rules, but I thought that you could walk in and get the stuff. There's a very limited, not limited, but like the limited amounts on Poshmark for getting the boxes and shipping supplies is between like 10 and 25 items, and I don't know, I just feel like I don't need that much right away, but
you never know.
Never know, that's right. You never know. The Poshmark closet could pop off in the next 2 months and maybe I'll need all that stuff. I'm trying to be more intentional with my days because I don't want it to feel like the move, homeschooling, the baby, that like all these things came out of nowhere. I want to feel prepared and not be surprised by things and have to make these last minute adjustments. I've done that a lot in the past. We've had to do that a lot in the past, and that was just due to poor planning and not being as intentional as we could be. My goal for this summer isn't just to have our family move into the cottage. It's to create systems that are going to last and help us to not repeat cycles and experiences that we have had. So in order to do that, I feel like I need to actually start tracking things. And I'm going to see if my bank, because most banks do, I'm going to see if mine has a like budget template tracker, something to give me an idea. I just want like a template, and I know I could look up one online. The reason why I'm wanting to find one through my bank specifically is because I want to grow with my bank. So I want to use the resources that they already have, be familiar with them, and then make that work for me and for my family. I am not seeing like some sort of thing that I could download. Let me just scroll through this real quick. It's giving an example, but there's nothing for me to download. So I'm going to have to make my own spreadsheet. I'm getting kind of bored making this list. You want to hang out with me? You want to hang out with me? I'm getting bored.
I like popcorn in here.
Yeah, you want some? This bag has way too much of the cheddar and not enough of the caramel. It's actually a pretty exciting thing when you make the decision to make things different. You know, it seems so simple, but like sometimes it's really easy to get overwhelmed with thinking about everything you have to do, everything you have to learn, all of the steps that are going to go into being a more functional adult. And if you weren't taught how to do those things growing up, like it's a lot, especially when you're in the middle of being a parent, in the middle of a transition, in the middle of pregnancy. Like, it's easy to be in the thought, or to stay in the thought process of, I don't know if I can do it. You know, this might be too much. I wish that I could be like those people, like those moms who have it all together, but maybe that's not me. You know, it's just not you right now because you haven't started doing it. I see it now. I can say that I'm a budgeter because I made a budget. And while my budget isn't like perfect right now, and there's not a lot of numbers on there because we're not, you know, we don't have a lot of money to be working with, I'm still budgeting. I made a budget. I have an official budget for myself and my family, and it feels really good. Last night I was reminded of how we're very lucky to live where we live. And we do actually have opportunities. We just need to pay more attention to what is around us, to what we already have available. And maybe it feels like it's not much. Maybe it seems like somebody else has more options, and maybe they do. But you have something. You have something that you could start with, and even if it's not that forever type of thing, maybe it'll lead to something else. And that's the mindset that I'm going to adopt as I move forward. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope that you all had a great 4th of July, and I will see you in the next one. With love.